Less than EP class equals data end equals 424 data start equals 68 greater than. What a game it was at the Estadio Montilivi, as Real Betis overcame Girona 3-1 in a thrilling La Liga clash, even while missing some big names from their squads. The match, which had plenty riding on it, especially for Betis in their push toward Champions League qualification, ended with the Verdeblancos coming out on top and inching closer to the top four. Less than P class equals data end equals 883, data start equals 426 greater than. Ahead of the game, all eyes were on the Betis squad announcement, and the headlines weren't only about who was in, but more so who was missing. 4 notable absentees were confirmed: Diego Llorente, Marc Roca, Chimi Avila, and Ricardo Rodriguez. For fans hoping to see a full-strength side, this was definitely a blow. But despite those omissions, manager Manuel Pellegrini's side proved once again that squad depth and tactical discipline can win the day. Less than P class equals data end equals 1223, data start equals 885 greater than right from kickoff. Betis set the tone. Within just 6 minutes, Johnny Cardoso opened the scoring with a clinical header off an Isco-delivered corner. It was a dream start, and the energy only continued to build. Girona struggled to respond meaningfully for much of the first half, while Betis grew more confident with every possession. Less than P class equals data end equals 1525. Data start equals 1225 greater than. By the 37th minute, Romain Perraud's pace and precision set up Antony beautifully, who finished with a composed volley. And before Girona could even regroup, Abde Ezelzouli turned provider, finding Isco, who marked his 33rd birthday in style, with a well-timed header that made it 3-0 before halftime. Less than P class equals data end equals 1889. Data start equals 1527 greater than. The second half saw Girona push forward, desperate to salvage something from the game. They came close a few times, with Portu and Sigankov testing the Betis defense, but goalkeeper Adrian and defender Natan made key interventions to preserve the lead. Gazzaniga, on the other end, pulled off some impressive saves himself, but the damage had already been done. Less than paid class equals data end equals 2162, data start equals 1891 greater than. Girona did manage to grab a late goal through Christian Stuani, bundling in from a corner, but it was little more than a consolation. The loss marks Girona's 10th straight game without a win, a worrying trend that keeps them just 3 points above the relegation zone. Less than P class equals data end equals 242, data start equals 2164 greater than. For Betis, this result is a massive confidence boost, especially considering they were just coming off a Europa Conference League semi-final qualification. It also keeps them firmly in the Champions League conversation, just a point away from the top 4. Less than P class equals data end equals 2659. Data start equals 2422 greater than. One of the standout performers, undoubtedly, was Isco. On his birthday, no less, he delivered both a goal and an assist, and could have easily had more. The veteran playmaker continues to be a key figure in Betis's push for European success. Less than P class equals data end equals 2855. Data start equals 2661 greater than. Missing key players didn't slow them down. If anything, it showcased the team's resilience and quality across the board. Girona had their moments, but this was Betis's night through and through. Stay subscribed for more videos.